Alright, so guys, that is the first Arc Extinction trailer. Now, the Chronicles, so it says it's going to be a series of events after the DLC drops. That's the Chronicle part, which I thought was pretty awesome. So here we are on our Rex, there's a Giga, and then we got this thing coming up. It looks like just a little bit smaller than Rock Drake. It ports in there. Then over here, you've got this drone that you're in. And you're here with Rexy, you're surveying, there's your little drone. All of a sudden, GPS is going nuts. What's going on? And boom. The very first look at a Titan. That is the title of what these things are going to be called. So there you have it, guys. That is Arc Extinction, right? So with the Titans, there's going to be multiple ones. They haven't said how many. They're also smaller than the end boss. And yes, they will be tameable. That's right. So, November 6th. Now, right here, you'll see this is a little bit of information we're going to go over now. And this is basically some of the new things that have been shown in a PC Gamer article. And this thing here is going to be a way of transporting loot. So you can go out, do a ton of farming, and then fill this crate up, and the balloon will actually kind of transfer, and you can just kind of drag it behind you, kind of like a cart. But it's going to be a little airborne thing. And I thought that was actually a really cool little add-on right there. That's something, it's very different from other games, you know? But next here, we've got the Cryo Cube. Or Cryopod, as it's called. Now, this thing is really cool because it's pretty much a Pokeball. That's right, you heard me, a Pokeball. And not just for creatures, but also large items, whatever that means. So basically, you can take a creature, freeze it in here, trade it, storage it, carry it on you, and unleash creatures out of it, like a Pokeball, basically. And yeah, that's kind of intense. They said there'll be more information on it. But this is a really cool thing. So you can basically just cryogenically freeze your creatures and items. They said it's going to make it easier for trading and other things like that. So I was pretty stoked on seeing that. Next up, we've got the thing lovingly being called by the team as the Gassbag. And this thing is crazy. It's another new creature. It looks like a moth, caterpillar kind of thing going on. This thing is really crazy looking. It's pretty awesome, I have to say myself. There's just gonna be so many crazy creatures coming with this, and that's just really exciting. And then lastly here, we've got the Scout. It's the drone that you're seeing through in the trailer. You cannot pilot it physically, but you can pilot it remotely, they're saying. And yeah, this remote piloting is going to be, you know, a cool thing. It has different modes, and you can kind of send it out, scout things, and so forth, and that's going to be really, really cool. Now, the other thing, as you saw in the trailer, there are these kind of like piles, and they're spiky. The spiky stuff is all over the Arc logo. Though that's corruption, and basically there's these corruption points, and creatures that come into contact with it, dinosaurs and so forth, become corrupted, and they become crazy angry, super aggressive. Even little peaceful creatures are going to be crazy aggressive, and you can go and get the element from it and harvest and destroy these corruption points. But it's going to be like a tower defense, they're saying, so you kind of have to prepare for it, be ready to go, and then just waves of corrupted creatures are going to come at you. And that's something you're going to have to be prepared for. So that's kind of a cool little thing to have a new kind of game element added into it. They said also on a PvP server, people can come and contest you for that. So that's a whole extra level of craziness added to it. So that's going to be a really neat thing right there. As for the Titans, like I said, they are going to be tameable. They haven't given much more information than that. All the Titans will be unique to certain areas and things. They won't be roaming the world openly, however. They won't be going around smashing your bases and so forth. It's going to be more of like a dungeon kind of instance kind of thing, where you go in and you go and fight and, or I guess, tame one. And yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that thing could swallow a Megapithecus. So I don't even know what to think about it. It's super nuts, and I can't wait to really see what they do with that. it's going to be a really cool thing. But guys, that's going to do it for the information I have so far. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm very excited for this, and of course, Alpha Tribe will be playing the crud out of this. Can I say crud? Crap? I think I say crap. We'll be playing the crap out of this, guys. It's gonna be awesome. So I don't care if that was family friendly or not, but yeah, I'm excited. Leave down your comments about how you feel about things below. I'm sure lots of people hate certain things, but keep in mind, Ark has always been a sci-fi game that had dinosaurs in it, that was focused around dinosaurs. But even the very first trailer for Ark showed the dragon in it. A dragon's not a dinosaur, it's a fantasy thing. The game has always planned to have sci-fi stuff. Tech tier was always something they wanted to do, and I know a lot of people don't like that, and they don't like the extra tech stuff that was like Aberration and how this looks very techy, but it's a part of what they always planned in the game. It is Ark. Ark is a sci-fi creature taming game. And there's fantasy creatures, there's sci-fi creatures, and there's dinosaurs. So, you know, that kind of goes like that. So, anyways, guys, sound off down below in the comments. Let me know how you feel about it. We'll be back at you as soon as there's any kind of other information to share. And, yeah, I hope you're as excited as I am.